What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Age Inquisition. This is video 2, and 1 second. And we're going to be going ahead and continuing from where we left off. Bear with me just a minute while it loads it here. Characters attribute their strength, dexterity, magic, cunning, willpower, and constitution. Each affects 2 stats. Check the character record for details. Alright. Hopefully it'll load it right from where I left off before, but we shall see. So still in the prologue. Hopefully in this one we'll clear that up and finish it. And then from there, going forward, any trophies we get, good. And right from where I left off. From here, any trophies that I earn will then, be... any trophies that I get will show right up in the thing once I'm done. This will be the only one after the prologue that won't pop up because I've already done it before, and this is before I started streaming, so hopefully not too long.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
Okay, I'll try, or can I even get up there, or just tell me what to do? Can I even get up there?
I'm not sure how to even start getting up to that thing. No. This rift is the first, and it is the key. Seal it? Perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Alright, find a way down to the rift. Okay, so...
Now is the power of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
I guess the person who created the breach.
Probably. So how do we get down there?
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
And just do that instead of walking around.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder. Kill him now.
Were there? Who attacked? And the Divine, is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember. Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Okay, so opening it from this side will bring more of a fight. And then gotta seal it. Okay, here we go. Man, that's one ugly motherfucker. Wow. Oof. Ugly and devastating.
We must strip its defenses, wear it down. The demon is vulnerable. Now! More coming through the rift.
Okay, I think I need a heal. Let me see here. Let's see here. How do I heal? Okay. I need a healing, guys. I need a healing. Shit. See, I don't even know how to heal. Revive by targeting them with X. Okay.
Make it take you.
Alright, where is my guy? I didn't see my guy anywhere. Oh, right there. Ow. Come on. Get him up, get him up, get him up. Go. Alright, good. I healed her at least. That's another part down. Golly, man. I've got to figure out how to heal quickly. Okay. Almost done. Alright.
Now, seal the rift.
Alright.
Do it.
Codex unlocked Pride Demon. And did that finish it? And that got that part, but I don't know if it completely fixed it. So I guess we'll find out.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
It's alright. Why are you afraid, or where am I? Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I only...
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved me. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then we're saved, or they're pleased. What happens now? They're pleased. Let's see what happens now.
So, a trial happens now, I suppose.
I don't know anything about that. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know who's waiting. She said, at once.
Where is she?
In the Chancery, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Okay, well, we already know the Lord Chancellor doesn't like us very much, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. Alright. Let's look around, though, and see what we can find in here. Okay, and as you can see, I wake up and now level 3. Okay, Codex unlocked patient observations. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Notes in case. Day 1, clammy, shallow breathing, pulse over fast, not responsive, pupils dilated. Matrix's scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here just in case. Okay, acquired both the dragon, medium armor of the dragon. That's nice. Okay, I can't pick up any of those. Anything else I can pick up before I leave? Okay, looks like nothing else I can pick up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and head out.
Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
So I guess I can't really do any missions yet there, so, well, let's head on up here.
Walk safely, Harold Andraste.
It seems like everybody's being kind to me now.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
A chant for the departed. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. As the moth sees light and goes towards the flame, she should see fire and go towards light. The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear or death, for her the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her sword. Transfigurations 10:1, often sung by mourners as the light like candles. I'll look around a little bit since they allow me to explore. That's nice. always good to be able to explore a little bit and learn a little bit of stuff. Founding of the Chantry. Cordelius Draken, king of the city-state of Orleans, was a man of uncommon ambition. In the year -15 ancient, the young king began construction of a great temple dedicated to the Maker, declared that by its completion he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would have brought an drastic belief to the world. In -3 ancient, the temple was completed. There, in its heart, Draken knelt before the eternal flame of Andraste and was crowned ruler of the empire of Orleans. His first act as emperor to declare the Chantry as the established Andrastian religion of the empire. It took 3 years and several hundred votes before Olesa of Montesmard was elected to lead the new Chantry. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name of Justina in honor of the disciple and who recorded Andraste's songs. In that moment, the ancient era ended and the divine age began. And then from Forloin, folklore and history by Sister Petrin, Chantry scholar. So a little bit of back history, I guess, there. Alright, I'm not gonna read all of these, man. Get experience and stuff. Disciples of Andraste, a bride of the Maker. You can always go back later and read those. Probably do it later. The Black City, Codex. It's a lot of things to read, and I just got done reading a bunch of them to you. So you can always go back and read the ones that I didn't yet. After. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I tried to get the torch. Okay, nice. Okay. If there was a lockpicking skill like Skyrim, this would go up really quick. And I have been streaming that as well, so make sure you go check that out if that's something of interest for you guys. I have a couple streams. This one, let's see, Codex, what was it? Misplaced something. Misplaced notes. So, go back and look at that later. Not surprising that most of these that you find notes and stuff is in cells where a lot of these people will be imprisoned, you know? Alright. Chantry, hierarchy, codex. Okay. Let me go back upstairs here. Okay. Alright. Is there anything else I can do before going up there to those guys? So I can loot this one. Nice. Okay. The whole thing about you don't want to miss anything is making sure you check every section of stuff, so that way you're not serpent stone. I wonder what that does. The Fade Codex entry.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken to Val Royo immediately. whomever becomes divine. I do not believe he is guilty. The prisoner failed.
Children of Andraste, Codex Sentry.
For all you know, he intended it this way. I do not believe that. That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Okay, so let's talk with her real quick.
Pendergast was looking for you.
Yeah, I believe so too, but you know, wasn't asking that. Okay, what's over here? The Maker, Codex Entry. So these treasure chests can't be opened yet. I must have to have something to get those open. Okay. So let's go in here and see what all this ruckus is about and see what happens next.
Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Captain.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did what I could. I'm still stuck. Spec, you want my help again? Let's see. You want my help again? I'll do that one.
Let me guess. You need my help.
You have done plenty. Your actions will be taken into account by the new Divine.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
I'm not a chosen one. What more do you want? Are you serious? You believe I'm innocent, blessed by the Maker. I'm not the chosen one.
You can't honestly believe I'm any kind of chosen one.
We are all subject to the will of the Maker, whether we wish it or not. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
That's alright, Cassandra. Let him know.
The Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
Okay, you can choose to investigate. I want to help. This is rather strange. I agree for now. The Inquisition of old. You want a holy war, and if I refuse, Inquisition of old.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
Alright, and what about the Chantry? Investigate. You want a holy war.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
Okay. And if I refuse... Alright, we're gonna skip through this again.
The Inquisition of old, exactly.
It preceded the Chantry.
After, we need those who can do what must be done united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
Okay, and then that leaves, and if I refuse, I want to help. This is rather strange. I agree for now. I'll go, this is rather strange.
When I woke up, I suddenly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Okay, I guess that ended that segment. I didn't refuse, but I didn't say yes either. So maybe they'll remember that later. Alright, and that should wrap up the tutorial now, which you should get a trophy called the Wrath of Heaven. And then from here, going forward, you will, any trophies that I get will now pop up. And again, this is my first playthrough, but I did do the tutorials and this in Dragon's Dogma before. And so this is the right after that. So and that was before I started streaming altogether. So now you guys can see the full game unlock as we go. And my first playthrough. Okay, so here we go. Fulfill Inquisition requisitions with the Quartermaster. No schematics available at the moment.
If you find anything you need, let me know.
Okay, here's Varric.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Too many people died up there. I'm fine. This is all bullshit. I can barely keep up. I'm just glad to be alive. I'll just say that.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
Why did you stay? I was fortunate. I can't believe it either. We need to close the breach. Why did you stay?
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Sandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
Hasn't sunk in yet. We need to close the breach, and I was fortunate. We need to close the breach.
The breach needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... That's the hero. Need something?
Alright, never mind. Tell me about Red Lyrium, or I have a personal question.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
The Kirkwall gantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Okay. What do you do? Where are you from? Tell me about the crossbow. That's all for now. Where are you from?
You from Ferelden? Olay.
Free marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant.
Merchants buy goods. Businessmen buy themselves. I spend time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally I write books.
Interesting. Could you do like Lana's job? What books do you write, or what shops do you own?
What sort of shops do you run?
We don't own the shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartram had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
Alright. What books do you write?
You're an author. What kind of books?
Yeah, I guess so. Could you do Leilana's job?
If you've run a spy network, why bring on our spy network?
Truly great ones can keep their distance. Attached to me, I always wind up babysitting my informants, worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
Alright. Tell me about your crossbow.
Where did you get that crossbow?
Well, why Bianca?
Was she named for?
Why not?
one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Okay.
Thanks, friend.
So we got a lot of information out of Varric that we didn't have before, and we're going to continue here and see and talk to a few more people, it looks like, that we can. I hope to be the one. Sounds dashing. I'm not a hero. Sounds dashing.
Am I riding in on a shining steed? I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
You study ancient ruins, a good one, a smart and happy hero, and unstoppable. We'll do you study ancient ruins.
You mean ruins of battle? Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time is a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
How can you sleep there? That's valuable. That's impressive. Or that's dangerous. How can you sleep there?
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous? I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
Alright, we'll go with that's impressive next.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary. Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach is closed. That is down. I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a major rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra will protect you. We have bigger problems. Your fears don't matter. We have bigger problems.
The giant hole in the sky trumps anything concern. Don't worry about the rest later. Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it? But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to
Okay. Let's see if we can talk to him some more.
The breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You think it survived? I agree. It will turn up. It's not a priority. Alright. You think it survived?
You don't think whatever created the Inquisition was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
It will turn up. It's not a priority, or I agree. It will turn up.
Anything with that kind of power is bound to show up sooner or later.
The artifact scour the area near the blast. Whatever the artifact was, it's no longer there. In any case, did you need me?
Investigate or leave the conversation. Tell me about the Fade. Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
Why?
I respect you. Do I need a reason? I must know I can trust you. Do I need a reason?
Why not? Privacy. Caution. Concern about the direction of this Inquisition once our work is done.
And don't tell me. I wasn't asking as part of the Inquisition.
I'm sorry. There's so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
Why study the Fade? Where have you studied? Do you work with anyone?
You
said you traveled to many different places.
You can move on to another part, or you can do which battlefields.
Any place in particular?
Tell me what happened, or again, investigate some more.
I've heard the stories. It'd be interesting to hear what it was really like. That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and the power mad villains sneering as he lets King Caleb fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed, and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a hot war. You can't tell which is real. It's the Fade. They are all real.
Wow, that's deep. Okay, do you work with anyone, or why study the Fate?
What made you start studying the Fade?
That sounds dangerous, or investigate?
Spirits try to tempt you. I learned how to interact safely with them. Learned how to control my consciousness.
Clearly you woke up, or investigate again.
Gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
Two reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I travel, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imagination. To find interesting areas, one must be interested.
Okay, is that why you're here? I hope that works. Weird but good for you. That's unnatural. Is that why you're here?
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroy the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Weird but good for you. That's unnatural. I hope that works. I hope that
I
works.
wish you luck.
I enjoy experiencing more of life and finding more of Fade.
How so?
Trained is like a dagger or an arrow to its target. Grace with which movements are pleasing sight. You have chosen a path of steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Alright, do you work with anyone, or leave the conversation?
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
There's wisdom. That's the main knowledge happy to share with the unseen. Spirits of purpose help me search. Linguists curious and playful what their treasure.
Wisdom and purpose. Yeah, wisdom and purpose. We'll do that
I
one.
don't know of any spirits by those names.
When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
Those are demon names. That's amazing. Can they be your friends? Spirits are not your friends.
You trust these spirits not to be...
Need a body to be real. Yes, spirits are people. Spirits lack free will. I'm not arguing this. Need a body to be real. Spirits lack free will, or yes, spirits are people.
I hadn't thought about it that way. But I see your point. Thank you. Few are willing to entertain such a notion. We'll talk later. Goodbye.
Okay, so a little bit about Solus and more about Varric. Let's see. Quest map. So obviously there's a lot of different things that you can do. This one's way over here. Okay. Haven's best and brightest. Even in these trying times, good help is not so hard to find. Explore Haven and meet some of the Inquisition's crafting masters. Speak with the smith. Okay, speak with the quartermaster. Okay, so let's go do that real quick, and then we'll wrap up this stream. Alright. Alright, how do I feel the special orders? Investigate, tell me about requisitions. What is your job? How did you end up here?
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to be treated just like...
Yep, that's true. How'd you end up here?
Someone end up as a master for the Inquisition?
I served here, best commanding officer ever. After they all turned on him at dinner, there wasn't much use in Queen and Lord. She knew
I'm glad you believe in him. No wonder you're unpopular, and Logan is a traitor. I'm glad you believe in him.
Your loyalty to the man.
Okay, tell me about requisitions, or how do I fill orders? Requisitions.
What do you mean when you mention requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list of anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Alright, how do I fill special orders?
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. Some of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Okay. Thanks for talking with me. Okay. So we talked to that person, and now we got one more person to talk to for now, and then we'll wrap it up for this one. Is that a loot? That's a loot. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's go over here and talk to such and such. What's inside this cabin right here? Apothecary. Find recipes through exploration or by visiting merchants. Visit an apothecary with herbs you gather in the wilderness to upgrade potions. Use the equip station to assign different potions to each of your party members and to replenish the potions you're carrying. Use the upgrade station to unlock permanent upgrades for your potions. Okay. Let's talk to this person here.
With sacred compliments, sir.
What's the... Huh? Who's back from the dead? Again.
We have met. Thank you. I've had better days. We're not done yet. We've met?
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
Okay, so you repaired me. That's cool. Okay. Thank you. Sorry with that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Alright, need any help? How to order potions? Investigate. You're a bit cranky. How are things?
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly enduring.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
Okay, so...
How are your people holding up?
No shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
Alright, so we already did that one twice. So, need any help or how to order potions? Need any help?
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Okay, so I guess that's something that I can do later. But how to order potions?
How do I go about having potions made?
Look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Okay, perfect. Tygan's notes. Patient observations codex, we can look at that later. Alright. Alright, so... Potion assignment and replenishment. You can equip or replenish potions for each party member. Healing potions at the top of the radial menu are replenished for free automatically, but all of the potions require herbs for replenishing. Okay.
Perhaps another time.
Mixing potions quest completed. Upgrade potions. You can upgrade potions you've already unlocked to upgraded potions. Select category, select potions, and select upgrade. Potion upgrades require a significant amount of herbs to unlock. In return, they get permanent and significant bonuses to your potions. Okay, cool. Alright. So, that'll be it for now. We're going to go ahead and save it here. And then we'll continue into the next quest on the next stream. So, thank you all for tuning in to this edition of Dragon Age Inquisition. And we'll see you guys on the next one for more. As you guys can see now, we're last time played. And I don't know how this is the Frostback Mountains, but okay. This is Haven, so hopefully well, I am level 3 now, so that'll be fine. So if it loads me a little bit back, then that's fine. But thank you all for tuning in to this edition of Dragon Age Inquisition. The prologue is completed, and we'll see you guys back for more of the main game in the coming streams. So stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys on the next one.